The reading for Sunday, the 26th of July, 2026. Hard to believe that it's almost August. I'm sure the kids think that because probably doesn't seem 2 minutes to them since school was out, and within a couple of weeks they'll be going back again. So it seems kind of hard to believe. Also, it means we've got to watch out for the school zones coming up soon. Yeah, the quote I like was from Aldous Huxley. I searched around a little bit. I like this one. The smallest fact is the window through which the infinite can be seen, or may be seen. The smallest fact is the window through which the infinite may be seen. So think about that. And before we start, I'm going to tell you this. The talk at Creative Life Spiritual Center, sermon, homily, whichever you want to call it, said it was given by Danielle Johnson, who is one of our practitioners and kind of the permanent practitioner. Well, no, she's the practitioner who goes on and puts all the stuff online. She's on her computer there during the service, answering things from people online and putting in facts and information, links to things. Today she gave the talk, and I've got to admit, I think it's one of the best talks I've seen at Creative Life, to be honest with you. And if you didn't see it, go check it out. All you have to do is go to Creative Life Spiritual Center's Facebook page, anytime pretty well, and you can pull it up. Or if you prefer YouTube, wait till tomorrow and go to our page on YouTube. So either way, but really, if you missed it, go check it out. It was a really good talk. And here is the reading from our writer this month, Reverend Dr. John Waterhouse. And I know my wife likes this. My wife, I call her Barbara. She prefers Babs, but all her family call her Barbara. So Barbara, aka Babs. She reads, as I've said before, the daily reading right before she goes to sleep. When she gets in bed at night, she picks up the Science of Mind magazine. We get a hard copy as well as the electronic version that I use here. And that's what she reads before she goes to sleep, the reading for the day. And she made some comment. I was kind of dozy about to go to sleep, so I didn't hear exactly what she said, but I remember her talking about the title, Always Expect More Good. So I distinctly remember her saying that, and then how she liked this reading. So here we are. Always expect more good. First quote is from Helen Keller, who always amazed me. I'm in total admiration of how she managed to do what she did with her lot in life. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. Optimism is the faith that leads to achievement. And Ernest Holmes in Creative Mind and Success, and this is kind of where the talk comes from today. Expectancy speeds progress. Therefore, live in a continual state of expectancy. No matter how much good you are experiencing today, expect greater good tomorrow. Try this magic of expectancy, and you will soon discover a dramatic side to your work that gives full vent to constructive feeling. So how about that? Creative Mind and Success, Ernest Holmes. And this is Reverend John, who says, I love it when I learn something that can easily be applied and practiced. Yeah, amen to that, right? Holmes' quote offers immediate practical application. Always expect more good. Expectations are powerful mental attitudes. And he says, does that mean that everything we expect happens just the way we imagine? Of course not. But we're much more likely to experience the desired outcome if we expect that outcome to manifest. Expectations shape the direction and speed of our experience in life. When we expect something good to happen, our other thoughts, feelings, and actions tend to align with our expectations. Some say that even if we start out being uncertain about an outcome, we can recite an affirmation that over time will excuse me, will develop into a relevant expectation. And of course, the same works in reverse. Yeah, you only got to remember the law works both ways, right? Positive expectations and the other kind of expectations. In my life, Reverend John says, I seek to always expect the best. When it happens like that, I am blessed. If ever it does not, I simply know that whatever happened is the only way that could have. And I move on. And I love this one, and I got to practice this one. Disappointment is a waste of time and energy. How about that? Disappointment is a waste of time and energy. So there you are. I think that's pretty good, to be honest. Don't you? Really don't have much more. The reason I'm a little bit early today is we have a visitor coming at exactly 5 o'clock, which of course coincides with my theoretical time for my reading. So there you are. And this affirmation is one that anybody can use. I mean, let's face it. I expect the very best for my life today and always. I expect the very best today for my life and always. So there you are. If that's not uplifting, I don't know what is. And if today's talk by Daniel Johnson, wasn't uplifting, I also don't know what is. So please go check it out. Then tune in tomorrow. Reverend Lisa, 9:15, me at 5 o'clock-ish, depending on when my mediation ends. So please check those out. And we will see you next time. My knowingness for everyone is, I expect everyone to expect the good. And so it is. I'm grateful, and I release it and say namaste.